Whole lot of scuba diving information coming at you from this one. We learned a lot of things, and then afterwards I went and had this happen to me. Yeah, it's going to be a fun video. Make sure you stick around to the end. So I didn't really have time for much this morning because I woke up late, but this is where my breakfast view was, and then it was straight out to dive.
6 hours later.
So my new dive partner and I just completed the first half of their advanced training. Nick did not make it to his open water finish, so they lined me up with Tobias. And apparently we get a 20-minute break before we have to go back and do the night dive. I thought the night dive would be like 8 o'clock or something, but no, it's a 20-minute break to eat. So we came to the fastest serving food that I've had here. Yeah, we're gonna eat some food and then go and dive again. The team at Simple Life Dive really took care of us. Today we just had to go over some last-minute stuff before our dive. You should really look into getting one of these books if you're into that. Look at the place we got to go today. Just such an amazing spot to go and dive. Like, just going out here is an amazing, breathtaking view, but then also to be able to have a dive experience on top of that, just really incredible. I'm so thankful for these guys. Again, in Koh Tao, Simple Life Dive Place is the way to go. And ask for Carl, because he really gives you the best experience. So this is just some of the places I got to see, and then I figured we'll go through some of the shots down underneath the water, just let y'all see a little bit of what I got to see. If you've never got to experience diving, you absolutely should try it out. And I really have to agree that Koh Tao and Thailand is really the best place to get your dive license. It's the cheapest in the world. There's nothing to be afraid of in the water. And just overall, the experience is incredible. There's all kinds of good coral to see in different places. You can swim with whale sharks and stingrays. It's just such an amazing experience for such a cheap price. Definitely worth going. And if you need assistance, just ask me in the comments about how I use my credit cards to travel for free. Just by using my points from paying rent and paying bills all year long, I'm able to go to these beautiful places absolutely for free. And if you'd like a link to that, just hit me up in the comment section or find my Facebook or Instagram. Happy to help out with that kind of thing. It only helps us both travel more. And I'd love to see you guys out there. I feel so blessed to have this opportunity and to be able to be learning how to scuba dive in Thailand right after having a broken leg. It's just such an amazing situation to find myself in, healing here in paradise, underwater with one fin, swimming around, getting my dive certification. I just have such a blessed life, and thank you all if you made it this far watching into my video, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this. And if you could, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the algorithm to send me to more people. So thank you so much. I'll let you guys continue enjoying this video. Appreciate you. As we say goodbye to another beautiful location and move on to another amazing spot. Alright guys, so we're on our first day of the advanced dive course. So today we learned some new skills for deep water diving. I'm going to go ahead and do all the courses that they have. And I think next year I'm going to come back and finish out like the instructor course. Because I love this. Travel out beautiful places, and then see awesome get under the water, where I can perfectly move fine because my leg doesn't hurt there. The majestic beauty of this country absolutely blows my mind every time we go someplace new. I mean, look at the way they build these houses and use the rocks. Everything is just so clean and beautiful. It's just like another world here. No wonder they filmed parts of the movie Avatar here. It really feels like you're in an Avatar type movie when you're here. Definitely blessed to have been doing my dive experience here in Koh Tao, Thailand. This other guy was also an amazing guy. I believe he was Kevin's boss. Sadly, I forgot his name, but we even had an Instagram influencer girl on here who changed her clothes lots of times, which was kind of funny. Carl and the boss, always telling jokes and having a good time, and my partner Tobias, which I never heard from again. My new dive partner and I just completed the first half of their advanced training. Nick did not make it to his open water finish, so they lined me up with Tobias. And apparently we get a 20-minute break before we have to go back and do the night dive. I thought the night dive would be like 8 o'clock or something, But no, it's a 20-minute break to eat. So we came to the fastest serving food that I've had here. Yeah, we're gonna eat some food and then go and dive again.
11 minutes later.
Well, just got to knock another thing off the bucket list. I wanted to do a night dive because I've been scared of the ocean at night. I started to get over this fear in Bohol. They had a sidewalk into the ocean. I took a long walk out and then swam a little bit with no snorkeling gear. But just now we did like 38-minute dive. Awesome, super bright flashlight, 4 of us. There was a lot of shit to see actually. It was pretty awesome. Bucket list, check. And after tomorrow's 2 dives, I will be certified for open water, which I already am, and then certified advanced open water and deep dive. 1 week, 2 certificates. Then I'm gonna come back next year, next winter. I'm gonna come back and get my instructors and emergency procedures. Exciting times here in Koh Tao. Too bad tonight I have to go to bed early because we got to be up at 7 a.m. Constantly getting up early on this trip. All the time. I hate early, but all the best things you can do are fucking early. But if you know me, I had to drive past this place, and of course I'm going to stop here and just check it out for a minute. I didn't stay long, but this is a really cool place. I'm pretty sure it was called Turtle or Turtle's Nightclub or something to that effect. But I didn't stay long. But look who I found, finally out of his room. Nick was not sick anymore. And these fire dancers really get down here. Like, they do all this interactive stuff, which if you stay tuned, he does this to me in just a few minutes. But they're pretty entertaining. The next night, if you pay attention in my next video, I actually come back to this bar and spin fire with these guys. But again, tonight, I'm not supposed to be staying out. Look at him lighting her cigarette with it. Just really interesting way they entertain. No need for insurance here. Sad thing is they hardly make any money, but they do this every single night, and I actually became friends with this guy right here. This was a cool experience. I've done this to people before, so it was really cool to see and have it done to me, especially in Thailand. It was really cool. The next night I actually got to stick around and hang out with these guys, and even though they didn't speak all that much English, they saw that I had my own fire ploy and they were super excited to spin with me. Look at this lady here hiding her hair. They just bebop around and entertain people individually. It's nice that they can see people with their cell phone now and actually go right to them. It's really engaging the way they do this here. Hopefully they make a lot in tips, but I know they don't get paid that much because the limited English, we did talk about how the pay works here, and they rely mostly on tips, and they're doing this for like a couple hours a night, which is pretty crazy. They don't do quite as many props as we do here in America, and they have a little bit different style, but it was a lot of fun to watch. It was even more fun to be involved. And then this seems to be a big hit. It's actually steel wool. They do this at a lot of different parts of Thailand. It's kind of their big finisher, but really is cool, especially over the water like this on a little platform. And the guy just repeats the same move, but it really creates a great photo opportunity. And these guys with their staffs and how fast they move, that was also pretty impressive. I have a staff very similar to this, but I do not move it quite as fast like these guys do. And there we got some classic color guard moves and a good strong finish. And then I had to do a lot of talking here because of the copyright situation, but this was really impressive. They go ahead and they let other people try this. Just then I was egging Nick on, but it didn't take much before I even said something and he was like, yes, you know what, I'm gonna do this. And he runs out there. You'll have to just watch and see what happens. I really thought he was gonna nail this, but here we go. Nick is being Nick, and not so much. Sad to say. I really thought he was gonna nail it. Nick is an acrobat teacher in America. He teaches kids how to do acrobats, and I know if he wasn't drinking or whatever was going through his mind, he could have done this because he is very acrobatical. He's not as flexible as me, but he could have done that. But he was having a blast. We were drinking that night and having fun. I found him at the bar. This was the first night that he was feeling good after many nights of food poisoning and being stuck in bed. So it was super good to find him here on his own, just hanging out, enjoying life. This next Thai performer was super impressive. Look at how low this guy is able to get. Like, holy crap. So here's that real life, being a party animal and loving fire dancing, but knowing I have to dive at 6 a.m., which is 7 a.m., which is 6.5 hours away. I'm going to have to go to bed. I'm really sad. I don't want to go to bed, but I have to dive early. Alright, I have to ad-lib here, but I'm saying that this is an amazing bar. They got beer pong, pool, fire dancers. I'm just so upset I have to go home, but I have to do the responsible thing and go to bed. But if you really want something, that motivational shit, you gotta put aside short-term dopamine hits for long-term that have substance. I'm going home, I'm going to bed. food. I'm back in front of my hotel. There's another party right here with fire dancers. Like, I'm not drunk, but I have a nice little buzz. I had a piece of a sandwich. So many people to talk to. But it's bedtime. So I'll leave you off with this cool treat. So I'm just outside the hotel as I ended the last video. Just having my snack before I go in, because why eat by myself in my room? I got a snack, might as well do it in the public. But like 150 people just walked by in a bar crawl. All had the same shirts on, cut in different ways or whatever, but how am I supposed to go to bed in this? But I'm here, going to bed. I'm getting my advanced dive license tomorrow morning. I gotta go to bed so I can get this license. I left Nick out. He looks like he's having a good time. He's at the right buzz level. He's feeling good. Sucks I can't be out with him tonight. I have to get up at 6 today, and he has to get up at 6 tomorrow. Again, thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, I like to leave you with a little drone shot over Koh Tao. And just to let you know, I do have t-shirts coming out. If you want to find in my link or bio where they are in one of the upcoming videos,